Welcome to 8MC Investigations, the spot for true crime content. If you like consistent weekly videos, consider becoming a subscriber and interrogate that like button if you want to see more. It's free, easy, and it really does help the channel. I want to give a shout out to our members. You all rock. I appreciate the support immensely. We will be putting a lot of extras on Patreon, so if you're into more of a deep dive and want to support the channel at the same time, check out the Patreon. The link is in the description below. Okay, enough rambling, let's get into it. This is the interrogation of 18-year-old Bruce Nixon. It took place in the Police Memorial Building in Jacksonville, Florida on July 15th, 2005. On July 8th, 2005, 61-year-old Reggie Sumner and his 61-year-old wife Carol Sumner were reported missing from their home. During the course of the investigation, all signs pointed to 23-year-old Tiffany Cole, who was actually a family friend of the Sumners, her boyfriend, 23-year-old Michael Jackson, 18-year-old Alan Wade, and the subject of this video, 18-year-old Bruce Nixon. To avoid spoilers, the description has a lot more information on this case, and stay tuned to the end for the conclusion. This is the interrogation of Bruce Nixon, but first, let us have a moment of silence for the victims in this case.
Bruce, just have a seat right there.
Yes, sir.
You want something to drink? Can you use the restroom or anything? Are you good?
It ain't gonna take long, is it? I'm sick.
Huh?
I'm sick.
You want something to eat? Okay. If you need something, just knock on the door.
Appreciate it, man.
All right. Hey, Bruce.
Bruce, you doing all right? This is Detective Mesh. He's a good guy. Kevin Mesh. He's a good guy, and he's not going to be...
I'm glad.
All right? Here, drink some water.
Thank you, man.
I told him I'd come in here and sit with you because I think me and you can talk and we're kind of straight, okay? All right? Before we talk, though, okay, be straight up with you. You don't have to talk to us. You know that, right? You came down here voluntarily, right? Did I treat you bad, or
You did.
did I make you any promises or threats?
No.
All right. Rode down here, you was the front seat of my car, wasn't handcuffed or nothing, were you? And it was you agreed to come with me, right? We'll kind of get this out in the open, okay? What this is, and don't get too hanged up by it. Just read it, and if you would sign it, hold on, and listen to what I got to say, then maybe we'll talk, okay? This is a constitutional rights form, all right?
What was that?
Okay, well, I'll explain that to you. I'm going to put it right here on the top of the form, the PMB. You're at the Police Memorial Building in Jacksonville, okay? It's a constitutional rights form. Today's date is July 15th, and
1300.
1300 means 1 p.m. If you could, Bruce, just read that first line for me, okay? Just know that you can read, okay? Out loud.
Oh, you have the following rights under the United States Constitution.
Okay, listen up, okay? And I want you to just listen to all this before you ask anything. If you got a question, just answer it after this, okay? You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand that? Just
Yeah.
Okay. Just listen. Let me read it to you, and you just answer it, and I'll get to this. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement, or before any questions are asked of you, and to have the lawyer with you during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that? If you do answer questions, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time and consult with an attorney or a lawyer. Do you understand that? Do you understand that, Bruce?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could, just sign there indicating that I read that to you and you understand it, okay? And I'll... Kevin here he's filled me in on everything because I wasn't... That's what's taking so long. So we just kind of... I had to be brought up to speed, and I said that, maybe you and I could talk and kind of sort things out, okay? As I told you in the car and in the clinic, we're investigating a missing person case.
Yeah, that's why I was asking who's missing.
Okay, well, Kevin here has helped me out, okay?
Yes, sir.
We'll get to that, but Do you know those people?
No, sir.
You ever seen those people?
Mm-mm.
Okay. We're investigating their disappearance.
Yes, sir.
All right. They're an older couple, as you can see. They're, you know, they don't look like they ever did anything to anybody. But our information has led us out to McClenny.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it actually led us to Jerry Circle.
Mm-hmm. Jerry Circle.
Jerry Circle.
Yes, sir.
To Ricky's house.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was wanting to know.
That's the whole reason you're here.
Oh, yes, sir. That's good.
Have you ever seen these people or met these people or?
I've never seen them. Day in my life.
Don't know their names.
Mm-mm.
Have you been watching the news?
Mm-mm.
Not familiar at all with anything. Okay, that's James Sumner, and that's his wife Carol Sumner. Those names don't ring a bell to you? Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. Never been to their house?
Mm-mm.
Okay. They live at 2015 Reed Avenue. Do you know where that's at?
I'm not from here.
Not from here? Oh,
Yes, sir.
it's in Jacksonville. So you've never been there.
What's this for? That's what I'm saying. You just
That's
asked me
what we're
questions
trying to find
just
out.
asking a question about this, you know, and we had to cover all that other stuff just to talk to you.
about. So
Okay,
you're here to help me, all right? So
we're here to see what you can help us with this case.
Oh, all
Okay.
so I don't need to do it.
Well, let's hold on. Just, do you know? Let's start off with some names you can help us out.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Do you know anybody that drives an RX-8?
RX-8. See, I came out to Jacksonville this weekend with my friend Alan Wade.
Okay.
Tell us, if I show you a picture, could you tell me whether that's Alan? Is this Alan?
Yeah, that's Alan.
Okay, so tell us
my
about
friend.
what.
You came out this past weekend with Alan?
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell us about that weekend.
I came out here for a couple of days. He came and picked me up or whatever. I went out there with his mom and stayed the night a couple nights.
Where does Alan live at?
Over on Lane Avenue. I don't know exactly where. You know what I'm
On
saying?
the west side then? Or north side? Or?
See, I don't.
Okay, that's fine. I just asked.
Is it a house or apartment?
Makes me feel bad. Apartment.
Apartment?
Yes, sir.
And it's Alan's mama's?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I grew up with Alan. And I know his mom and all.
Okay.
And what day was that you came into town with Alan?
Probably Friday, Saturday.
Friday and Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Man, it makes me feel better.
Did y'all hang out with anybody else?
One of his friends,
Who would that be?
Wise. He has his name's Wise or something.
It's not Ricky though. I mean, he's Wisner, right?
No, that's my friend.
What's Ricky's nickname? What does he go by?
Big Head. No,
Big
it's
Head.
fine. I just like messing
He's
around.
got a big head though.
Hey, if I showed you a picture of a guy that you call Wise, could you recognize him?
Yeah, so.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's him.
That's not Wise.
I don't think that is.
Describe the guy that you think is Wise.
He had a beard.
Okay. What kind of beard? Full beard?
Full beard, yes, sir.
Okay. How tall is he?
About a little shorter than me.
Okay. And it's Alan's friend?
Yeah, I think, yes, sir.
Okay. Where is he from? Jacksonville?
I don't know. I don't really know.
Okay. Was there a car there when you got to
Yeah, they
Alan's
had,
mama's?
it was Acura,
What color was it?
like a kind of silverish color.
So older,
It
newer.
was new.
It was new.
Yeah, it looked kind of like a Lamborghini.
Oh, it's kind of like a sports car looking thing. 2 or 4 door.
2.
You talk about like the Acura NSX? That real
It was a
sporty,
real nice car.
real expensive
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Was he there when you got there?
Yeah, he was there.
How'd you get out there?
He came pick me up.
Who did Alan?
Alan.
Was this guy with him Wise?
Yeah.
This guy got tattoos?
Yeah, I think he does on one arm.
What other
Yeah,
tattoos?
I only seen one right here. I don't remember what it is, but he had one on his left arm.
The same thing with a picture or?
I'm trying to think what kind of tattoos. So I wasn't really paying attention to him, you know what I'm saying?
Was he there with anybody? This Wise?
No.
He did.
I only hung out with him for a little while. You know You know what I'm saying?
What did y'all do?
Nothing. We just rode around, and I went back to Alan's house where his mama was, and he stayed the night over there. And she got mad. She woke up that morning and she got real mad. And then they dropped me off because his mom said he can't. She came in saying you can't be doing this, talking to Alan, and then Alan was like, they're getting upset. I came walking out of the bedroom. She knows me. I'm like her son. You know what I'm saying? Me and Alan grew up together. And then she was like, she said, what are y'all doing here? I told you not to come here, and blah, blah, blah. He was like, oh, man. Like, she wasn't supposed to come back from work. And then she told Wise, whatever his name is, he had to leave, that she didn't want to see his face ever again. And then we're out in the car with her.
Why she sweating on Wise like that?
She don't like him.
I mean, for what reason? He got a bad reputation, or
no? She don't like him because I think he always get in trouble with him. Her son, always get in trouble with him or something like that.
Do you know how they know each other? Is that the first time you ever seen him? Okay.
That's the first time I ever met him. You know what I'm saying?
And then y'all went out Friday night, right?
Yeah.
Whose car y'all going?
His car.
Okay, that's sports car.
Sports looking car.
Okay. Where'd y'all go?
Just riding around and stuff. We ain't really go nowhere. We just went riding around.
All night long?
Yeah. Then we went back home to his house. We stayed the night there at Alan's house.
But you guys came in early in the morning Saturday, right? Because your mama got upset. Is that?
No.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, man.
Tell me.
I'm
getting old. I can't.
Yeah, we were sleeping, and she came in while we were sleeping, and she got mad because we were there. She didn't get mad I was there, you know what I'm saying? But she got mad because he was there, the dude. And then she started screaming and stuff, talking about, why y'all here, blah, blah, blah. I heard her from her bedroom. I was sleeping in her bed. That was the night I stayed there. And I came walking out there. She was like, oh, you got somebody else in my bed? I don't think she knows who it was. And then she came over there. She was like, oh, Bruce. She's talking about, oh, I'm sorry. And she didn't apologize. She was real mad. And then we went out in the car. I was like, what's her problem? And then she came out there. She said, Bruce, come here. Like, I was like, ma'am. She said, did you fall into some jewelry? Like, Anna started clicking her foot. I said, no, ma'am. I said, you know I won't steal from you. She was like, Alan, you better have my jewelry back, blah, blah. And I was like, God, what's going on? And then we got back into the car, and Alan was tripping and everything. We went to the mall, walked around a little while.
Which mall?
To
Orange Park or Regency?
It's
Avenues,
I think.
On the south side?
Yes, sir.
What day was that, Saturday?
Yes, sir. Before I went home.
What time Saturday?
About 10 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah. Because she came up, no, it was about 11:30 because we got our stuff, or I had an outfit on. And then she came in there, and then she got all mad and stuff. And then we got up and left. And we went to the mall. Then he called her because she was mad at me thinking I stole her jewelry. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Alan, like, I didn't think he'd steal from her or whatever. But she says that dude's been getting him in trouble or whatever. And he told me
has been getting him in trouble.
He told me that he stole her jewelry and pawned it. And I was like, Alan, what are you thinking?
This past weekend, you think?
Yeah, he stole her jewelry and pawned it or whatever. That's what she said. But he called her and told her, and we went back to her house, and she was there. She apologized to me. Said, Bruce, I knew you wouldn't do nothing like that. I was like, yes, ma'am. She said, so everything's all right with me. I was like, yes, ma'am, because I was worried, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want you hating me. And then that all that got settled or whatever. Then he brought me home. And that's the last time I seen him. I've been trying to call him. I ain't been able to call him Saturday night.
Saturday night to what house? The one on Jerry Circle?
No, I went to my friend's house, Daryl.
Daryl?
Yes, sir.
At Tyson?
Yeah, you know Daryl Tyson.
Yeah.
That was Saturday night?
Yeah, I go. We
his
there a
daddy.
lot. Johnny.
Yeah,
you know Johnny.
Big Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let me go back to Friday night. Just tell, what were y'all? I mean, were y'all just drinking, smoking, hanging out? Just
no, I don't do nothing.
Okay, I'm not here to judge anybody. Okay.
He picked me up from McClenny that day. You know what I'm saying? Friday, and we just went.
And Wise was with him because it's Wise's car, right?
Who? Wisner. That's
Wise.
my friend's
Wise.
Wise
and was Wise.
Yes, sir. Wise. And we just went riding around that day. He
Just
came.
the three of y'all?
Yes, sir. That night he went and picked me up.
Okay, then what did y'all do?
Ride around until we went to his house. Yes, sir.
What time did you get back at his mama's house?
Probably about where we ate and stuff. I mean, does that count?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of curious as what y'all.
Oh yes, sir. We ate at Bennigan's.
When? Friday night?
Yes, sir. About 10.
10 o'clock?
Yes, sir. And then we went back.
Where Bennigan's?
I'm not sure. I swear to God, I'm not from.
Is it near Avenues or is it near like Regency or is it near Orange Park?
Sir, I'm not lying. I don't.
Don't
Was there anything you saw nearby?
There was a Walmart, I think, around.
By Walmart?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what'd you guys do after you?
We went back to Alan's house.
Just remember best you can. I mean,
Listen, I'm just telling you everything. I ain't gonna lie. You know,
I appreciate you being, straight with us.
There wasn't a girl with Wise? There wasn't a girl with y'all?
There's a girl with us. I don't know who she is. I think it's his girlfriend.
Okay,
I'm
told you know. I thought earlier you said it was just a tour.
I'm a little nervous.
Oh, well, don't be nervous, okay?
We treated you bad. All right, you ain't got to be afraid of us. Okay?
I'm just a little nervous. This is important and serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you're right.
Yeah, we're just trying to find out what happened to these people. So
I don't know her. Tiff or something. They call her Tiff.
When did she come? Let's start all over. Did she come with Wise?
Yeah, she came with us.
So she picked you up too, right?
All right, let me start all over.
Okay.
All right. They came and picked me up from McLennan. Alan's one of my best friends. Me and him hang out for the longest time. All right.
Mm-hmm.
He picked me up. I had a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? And we were riding around.
You call you on the phone or anything like that? Or?
Yeah, he called me at my house.
What's your cell phone number?
904-395-4291.
What kind of Nextel is that?
I-860.
That's a real good one.
Mm-hmm.
Camera phone and all that stuff you said? You got that through Nextel, or is that one of them prepaid phones? Or what?
I got a boost chip in it.
Boost chip?
Yeah. Well, we went riding around or whatever. Like, from McLennan to Jacksonville, we just rode around. They smoke, but you can ask all my friends. I don't. You can drug test me right now. Yes, sir. And then we went to Bennigan's and ate or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
The three of them picked you up?
Yeah, they picked me up with that car.
And who was driving? The girl?
She was driving.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then they're smoking.
Yeah, they're smoking.
What about Ricky?
Listen. No, he...
I know, but I mean, did he go with you guys, or where was he at during all this?
I don't know. I think he was at home.
He didn't, you think, or was he sleeping, or did he decide not to go with you? Or
he didn't want to go with us. I don't know. He didn't, not that he didn't want to, but there wasn't really room. I don't know what kind of car. It might have been I don't know my cars like that. It might have been an RX-8.
But you were going to say there wasn't enough room for another person, right?
There wasn't.
Okay,
there was
so
no
it's just
middle.
a...
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then we went riding around or whatever, went to Bennigan's and ate, and went back to Alan's house.
What time did y'all get back at Alan's house, did you say?
I'm not sure. We ate at Bennigan's about 10, something like that, 10:30. Then we went to the house and went to sleep. And then that morning, his mom came in with all the nonsense.
Stuff out some of the stuff.
Yelling and stuff.
If I showed you a picture of this Tiff girl, that you think you'd pick her out?
Yeah, that looks like her.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That looks like her right
Let
there.
me ask you this on
Yeah.
What was Whitney at? Did she know you was going off with all them?
Whitney?
Didn't you have your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Did she know you was going off with him?
No, we just started talking again.
Okay. Did you tell her that, or know you was just hanging in Jacksonville or something?
Me and her just started talking again. Her mom let us see each other because her whole family gets these bulls, and she started working on my knee.
Mm-hmm. They doing all right, though? You seem to be doing okay, right?
They don't. I'm still nauseous.
Okay. But you're doing good, no? Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So let's go back where I interrupted rudely. So you got you, Wise, Tiff,
And Alan.
in this sports car.
Sports car. I don't know what kind. I know it's a Nissan, and I don't know what an RX-8 is, and it might be an RX-8. I don't know.
Okay.
I think RX-8, I think it's a Mazda.
It's a Mazda. Yeah. What'd I say?
You said it's a
Nissan?
Nissan.
Oh.
So it was an RX-8, which is...
Yeah.
And you know that's
I'm not sure. I'll tell you.
That makes
fine.
sense.
That's fine.
So y'all get in a car from Jerry Circle, right?
Yes, sir.
And y'all take off, and where's the first places y'all hung out at or went out to?
Bennigan's.
Bennigan's.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where'd you go after Bennigan's?
To his house and went to sleep.
Okay, so
Alan's house.
was the Bennigans, was it not too far from Alan's house, or I mean?
Alan's house is in Lane Avenue.
Mm-hmm. And I know that, well, see, I'm just trying to see. You got Bennigan's at 295 in Orange Park. You got a Bennigan's at Atlantic and Southside, you know, near Regency Mall. And then,
It's over, you know where Red Lobster is?
Yeah.
Over there. I think it was over by Red Lobster. I'm not sure.
That's all right. So, so y'all go to, how long do y'all stay at Bennigan's, or what did y'all eat there?
About 30 minutes. I ate chicken wings.
Chicken wings?
Mm-hmm.
And is anybody there old enough to drink?
Yeah, they are.
Who is?
Tiffany and that one boy.
Why, did they drink or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
What was the total of the bill?
I don't remember. I paid for mine.
Y'all paid separately, or did somebody pay for it?
I wasn't going to pay for theirs.
So y'all go from Bennigan's. Did you talk to anybody on your phone?
I don't remember. From my phone?
Mm-hmm. But from Bennigan's then?
Went to Alan's house.
Then went to Alan's house?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're concerned about that night.
That night?
Mm-hmm. That's a big concern for us, okay?
What night?
That the night that they came around in the RX-8. And
When they picked me up?
Yeah. Do you know where Tiffany's from?
No.
Do you know where Wise is from? Or is it Wise?
I don't know if that's him.
Or if it's him or not. I don't. Well, do you know where Wise?
I don't know nothing about them. I just know Alan.
You didn't hear
He
about
said
where
that's
they're
his
from?
friends.
Well, you riding the car all night with them. They didn't tell you. Did they have
No,
any accents, or I mean, what are they
They
doing?
sound like thugs.
They
They
really?
talk like black people, yeah.
Did they tell you they were like visiting, or did they say they were
I
in
think they were
town
visiting.
for any business, or
I think they were down.
did you notice a tag on the car or anything? If it was Florida or another state, or that's it. If you didn't, don't worry about it. Don't get all nervous about that.
I'm not.
They didn't ever mention that they were in town for a few days. Or
Alan just said they were his friends, and he knew them.
He didn't know. He didn't say whether he knew them from back in the day or somewhere else.
I don't know if he knew. I don't think he knew him that long because I knew him. I hung out with him my whole life. He lived in McClenny with me, over by me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Pictures, anybody? No.
Like Alan, I know him real good. I mean, that night they didn't do nothing wrong. They were with me. I was with them, so I know them. Tiff.
They didn't do nothing wrong.
No,
because they were with you.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
The
they
whole
didn't do
night.
nothing. The whole night.
You
They
can
were
they
account
picked you
for
up?
their. You can account for their whereabouts
that night. Yeah, they were with me.
What time did they pick you up again? Was it daylight still?
It was night.
It was night. What
Yeah.
time?
About I don't know. What day did they pick me?
Friday.
Let me make sure. I ain't got a real good memory, especially when I'm nervous. I don't know.
It's a week ago.
Last week. The week
They
from
picked
today.
me. Are you sure they picked me up Friday?
We're just listening.
That's what you said. If it's
I
not
don't
Friday,
know what day.
Friday,
Exactly, because I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't fixing to sit here and say something that ain't true, because
Well,
I ain't fixing to be in
Let me
trouble.
just repeat what you told us, okay? Friday is when they picked you up. You guys rode around for a while. You remember you went to Bennigan's. You remember what you ate. You remember going back to Mama's house?
Alan's mama's.
Alan's Mama's house?
Yes, sir.
And you remember her waking up,
What day?
accusing you of jewelry?
What day was it? It was, thank you. Did you ask Alan's mom? Because she can tell you what day I was there.
Well, we're trying to get
Yeah, I want to make
Your
sure.
side.
Yeah, I want to let you know what day I was there. You know what I'm saying?
just if you can't remember, you can't remember. But just try and think about it while we're talking, okay? When y'all stayed at, go ahead.
Is that the only night you were with them?
Yeah.
And you were with them all night?
Yeah.
Is that correct? And you guys
It
were
was
with them?
either I think it was Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
And you were with them the whole time?
Yes, sir. And Alan's mama could tell you I was, because I was.
And you said you could vouch for them that they've done nothing wrong, right?
Yeah. That the day they were with me, they didn't do nothing wrong.
No.
What makes you think that they might have done something wrong?
You know what I'm saying? They didn't do nothing wrong. But the night they were with me, just like this, just like jail pictures. That's what I'm saying. They must be in jail. She is. That's what I'm saying, man.
Bruce, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
How do you think we came to meet with you?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. They didn't do nothing wrong with me when I was with them. That's what I'm saying.
You need to think about it. Did y'all stop anywhere?
No, sir. I promise to God.
When you went back to McClenny, did y'all all ride together, or did somebody ride?
They dropped me off. They all dropped me off.
Did somebody following y'all?
No, sir. Promise to God. I'm looking at you right now.
Okay.
I'm not fixing to lie to you.
I hope not. I don't want you to lie.
We just want the truth,
Yes, sir.
okay?
Yes, sir.
That's
You
all.
got to
That's
stand
all
me
we
down. I mean,
want.
I'm just
saying.
casually talking.
Yes, sir.
You know, and
I'm here to help y'all out.
why do you think? Well, let me ask you this: Why do you think we're here talking about these people?
Well, you can put it together. I mean, you would ask me they're missing people, then you ask me about them. That's why I ain't gonna get caught up in all this.
Okay.
It's kind of freaking me out knowing Al, my best friend's in all this.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Look at these folks.
Somebody's grandparents.
No, no.
Somebody's mom and daddy. Aunt and uncle.
You all ain't find them? Did y'all talk to Alan?
Yeah.
I hope y'all did.
Yeah. Alan's been talked to before you.
Oh,
Okay.
Alan. He's my best friend.
Well, Detective Sullivan's a good friend of mine too. But if you know something, if me and him agree on something and something doesn't turn out right,
Yes, sir.
okay, I'm going to tell the truth because
No.
it's a time and a point where, I mean, Alan, you might be tight, okay,
Yeah, we're best
Alan,
friends.
it's every man for himself, okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
can tell you that flat out, okay.
I'm telling
And I'm telling you, we've spoken to those three people,
I know.
okay, and they've all given their account,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
We are providing you an opportunity because we just want to hear what everybody has to say.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what.
Okay, and that's what I need to know. I need to hear it from you, okay? And I need the truth.
We pretty much know what happened to these people.
What? Alan better know how to part with it.
Alan's this deep in it. Tiffany is deep in it. Wise, or if this is him or not, it's deep in it.
What'd Alan do?
We're stepping to you because we need more information. Okay? Look at these people again. This is Mr. and Mrs. Sumner. Alan can't help himself right now, but you can help yourself.
You better not do nothing wrong. I'm telling you that right now.
Bruce, it goes beyond that. Okay? What's Alan to you?
He's my best friend.
Best friend. These people got families.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes things are planned, and something just bad happens. Okay.
What happened? I want to know.
Well,
Things were planned. They didn't go right. The plan looked like this at one point. It ended up looking totally different at the end.
What happened?
These people go missing.
Alan didn't have no part in it, did he? Tell me he didn't.
I spoke to him. How do you think we got to you, son? We spoke to them and them.
Alan's this deep in it. We spoke to him. He told us about it. The only thing Alan just kind of got geographical confusions.
Hmm?
He told us what happened.
What happened?
Told us what happened. There's 4 pieces of this puzzle. 1, 2, 3.
What happened?
That's what we brought you down here for, Bruce. We thought you'd be a man and tell us the truth, okay? And I don't think you're telling us the whole thing, son. Okay, because we're getting 3 stories from up there, okay? And they're pretty similar. Your story ain't similar.
This, for some reason, fingers are being pointed. Instead of doing this, they say, yeah, I did this, this, and this. But then all 3 of them
Pointing at me? Do what?
people pointing fingers and they're saying one name. And I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. I think things can be clarified right here. You know, it's CYA time right now.
What are you saying? What do they say? What are they saying?
I can't spoon feed you, okay? And what I mean by that, I can't say, here's this is what we got, here's what I can tell you. I need you, listen. Bruce, look at me. Please look at me, okay?
Sir.
I need you to help us out, man. I need you to help yourself out, okay? Look at these people again.
Oh, I'm looking at them.
Do you think there's an ounce of meanness in those folks?
No.
Okay? We need your help, man. Look at me, Bruce. Things, you know, life's full of decisions, and they're full of tough ones. People you think are your friends turn out to be self-preserving non-friends. When, you know, the old thing is, if the heat, you know, if it gets too hot and get out of the kitchen, well, somebody's leaving you in the kitchen.
They can't. I didn't know.
They can. All right, but I think what we got here is roles. Somebody saying they did this when they actually did more, but they want to throw someone else in there as being more involved in something.
They can't do that.
Well, they're doing it.
What do I do? I can't do nothing.
You tell us the truth,
Bruce.
Help us find these people.
Bruce, we need to get these people. We need to go get them.
I don't know where they are.
Bruce.
I'd help you.
Bruce. Bruce, let's go back to Friday night or when you're with them, okay?
That's what I'm telling you.
Bruce,
what we did.
look at me. Bruce, come on. We know what happened. We know about the Lincoln. We know about the car, the RX-8. You're right. We know about being over there. First of all, I need to know where Ricky's involvement is in all this.
Where did Ricky come from?
Ricky came from Ricky's house with you. And Ricky kind of said some things that just don't match up.
Ricky never even was in this.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Well, Ricky ain't had nothing. Ricky wasn't even with us.
Okay, and so
that's a start. That's a starting point.
and we you know what? We believe you, and we believe Ricky. Okay, so let's
Let's try and move on from there, okay? Listen, Detective Mesh and Bruce, look at me, okay? We're not here to build a cage around you. We're not here to point fingers ourselves, okay? But the thing is we got to kind of put it all out there, all right? Have I raised my voice at you one time? Have I done like TV and slammed my phone book on the table or anything like that? I'm approaching you as a person, okay? I'm approaching you as somebody that I think, I can trust to do the right thing. If you look at either one of us, Bruce, if you look at me or him, we've all made bad decisions, some worse than others. It's what you do after those decisions what makes the difference. All right?
We can't change what's already been done.
We can't change it.
You can't. As much as you probably want to wish it, can't change it. And it's bad, and we know that's. But we need your account. We got the other three. And like he said, he might be your best friend, but I bet the two of you have never been in a homicide office before, have you? Okay, that's about.
What are they trying to say I did? That's what I want to know. They can't say I did.
No, they're all saying we all did this. Okay, they're all saying we did something. Okay, they're all saying we did something. We get down to look at me, Bruce. Look at me. We get down to specific roles. People tend to try and make themselves look better. Okay.
That means I got to get a lawyer. That's all there is to it.
That's a decision you'll have to make, Bruce. That's a decision you'll have to make.
They're trying to do this to me.
It's because
Ain't fixing.
Well, Bruce, look at me.
Sorry.
Another decision you have to make is if you decide to do the right thing on this, okay? And you coming with me, and you being approachable to me, and you treating me with courtesy and respect, and me giving that back to you. We've talked about, I think we can be straight with each other. And I think you want to go play basketball. I think you want to go do this. I think that you might, who knows, maybe with Whitney.
I want to do something with my life.
With Whitney, maybe she's the one day.
And if that is, then I got to get a lawyer. I don't know what to say to y'all. I got to.
That's a choice that you
choice.
can make. Okay.
If you're saying that right now, we'll walk out and leave.
That's all. I got to get a lawyer. They're trying to say I did something. No. I got to get a lawyer. That's what you said. I got to get a lawyer.
They're saying things were done. Okay.
That's what I want to know what they said. So if I have a lawyer,
Bruce, listen to me. Okay. I'm going to let you know that's your decision. Okay.
Yes,
if you think you need to do that, if you do need to do that, I've got to get out of this room right now and listen to what other people say.
Yeah,
okay, Bruce. This is my goal, though. Okay, think about this. We got to go get these people. Okay, I got to go get these people. Bottom line, whatever you decide, I got to go get these people. Look at them, Bruce. I got to go get these people. Whatever you decide to do, I gotta go get those people, and you can help me. Okay. Whatever happened, but you can help me get these people. All right? I can tell you this. That's where you got the advantage of it, all this right here. You can help me get these people. Bruce. Now, we need to make a decision, okay?
I want to go back to school and stuff. I want to be able to go back to school and just enjoy my life.
Okay.
Bruce.
I might have a baby coming on the way.
Is Whitney pregnant?
She might be.
Do you see how important this is then?
Important for who?
Well, everybody involved, and very, very least of all, if not the most. Bruce, right there. Help me get these people. Help me go get these people. Will you do that? Bruce, will you do that?
Kid, I don't know where they are. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't. That's why I got to get a lawyer. I ain't go.
Okay. Bruce, here's the deal. Okay.
Are you saying you don't want to speak to us anymore now, Bruce?
I don't know. I don't want
Bruce,
to be in trouble with this.
It's not going away. You just can't. Yeah. It's not. This isn't going away. Okay. You do have a choice, and you do have rights, and if that's what you want, we will walk away. Okay. And I guess we'll never know your side of the story because we got the other three. Okay.
I don't know what they said about me.
I can't. That's what we can't tell you that.
They've given us directions. Okay. But you're the only one from that area.
We know we got to go back out where we came from.
And they're somewhere else. Okay. That's all.
Them?
Huh?
You ain't got them?
All three of them? I got them.
Oh, that's right.
But they're not here. Okay? They're not here. I can't just, hey, let's ride in the car. I got directions, okay? But, I'm not from that area. You send me in the woods, I'm going to get scared. I don't know anything about it, okay?
Yes, sir.
Bruce, are you saying right now that you don't want to speak to us, you want to speak to a lawyer?
What should I do? What am I going to do?
Bruce, let me tell you, okay, because that's the decision. This is part of being a man, first of all. You're how old?
18.
Okay, how have Detective Mesh and I treated you?
Good.
Huh?
Good.
Okay.
The only guy I'm going to get out of trouble for.
Hold on, listen to me, listen. That's a decision you'll have to make, okay? Think about that. I'll be glad to help you out. I'll be glad to help you out. But the thing is it's got to start right here with these folks, Bruce. I got to get these folks. Okay? I can't promise you anything, but I know that we got to get these folks. Okay? We've got to get them, and look at me, Bruce. In order to do that, we've got to be 100% open, and we haven't been 100% open with each other, okay? But have I raised my voice to you about that? Have I jumped on your tail? Okay, so if you want to talk to us, we'll listen, and we'll go through this, because we'll hear the whole deal, because you know what? Look at me, Bruce. Facts don't lie, and I can prove a fact. If you tell me what a fact is, I can prove it.
Evidence doesn't lie.
Okay? So I can prove that, but it starts right here, buddy. Okay, we really need you, Bruce.
Yes, sir.
All right. So if you're
get in trouble for nothing,
Bruce, look at me. Do you want us to leave right now?
I don't know. I'm mixed up.
Do you want it? Hey, if you want us to leave, if you want your lawyer, we'll leave. But the thing is I need your help. And I know you can help me on that.
I know.
And I think your heart is going to tell you. I think the same heart that you have for Whitney is going to help me with this. So the same person that... Well, just tell us what went wrong. What went wrong?
Oh. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say.
Just tell us what went wrong. That's a good start. What went wrong?
What do you mean what went wrong?
How does a simple robbery go to this? That's what we want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you all right to talk with us, Bruce?
I'm going to have to get a lawyer. I don't know what to say. I don't want to screw myself over.
We're going to step out, Bruce. If that's what you want, we're going to have to do our job. I won't be able to talk to you. Look at me, Bruce.
Sir.
If you want to talk with me, knock on that door. Okay?
But what do I do? I have to talk to a lawyer.
That's up to you. That's a decision you'll have to make. Okay?
Sir,
I'm going to tell you this. Look at me real quick. I want you to look at me eye to eye. If you talk to a lawyer, I cannot talk to you no longer. This stops right here. Okay? I'm going to let you think about that. Listen, do you understand?
I'm mixed up right now.
Well, let me simplify it for you. If you get a lawyer right now, Bruce, I've got to stop talking to you. Detective Mesh has got to go do his job. He's got to hear three sides. Okay? And I know there's a truth out there. I know there's a truth out there. My concern is, I got two people near the place where obviously you figured out I live at that we need to get. So whatever decision you make this decision. Bruce, make this decision. If you don't want to say nothing else, just make this decision where I can go get these people. Okay?
What do you mean go get them?
Bruce, I don't care about the computer. I don't care about the jewelry. Okay? I don't care about all that stuff. Okay? The coin. Like you said. Huh?
What? The jewelry, the computer, the coin.
Then I guess you don't know what I'm talking about.
That's why we need to talk. Don't you agree?
What is that? Yeah,
That's an item you can clarify for us. Okay.
There's only two in the car and 2 in the house. I mean, I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, so, but
probably
Detective Sullivan and we would never do anything unethical or illegal. Okay, we're good folks, and that's just how we operate. Okay, and I'm going to clarify this one more time. Excuse me.
We're going to step out. Okay. You want to talk to me? Let me do this. If I step out and you want to talk to me, knock on that door.
I can talk to you right now.
Are you saying right now that you can talk to me without a lawyer?
I just want to
Bruce, I listen to you. I got to clear. This is CYA for me.
I know. I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay. Hey, listen, man. Hey, come here. Listen, man. Yes. If you want to talk to me, I'll listen to you, okay? But you've got to tell me that you can talk to me.
Yes, sir.
If you want to talk to me alone, we can talk. But you got to tell me you'll talk with me without a lawyer. If you don't, I got to leave, man.
I don't know what I do. I don't want to tell you. I don't know what to say to you.
You want to talk to me alone?
I want to talk to you right here.
Okay.
Listen, I don't know what to do. If I tell you this, I don't want to go to prison or nothing like that.
We got to get these people, man. We got to get these people. You want to talk to me?
Yeah, I do. I'm just.
You want me to give you a minute?
I want you to stay
Bruce,
right here.
well, look at me. Okay. Hey, I ain't going nowhere. My hands are clean. You know what?
I already got close to you.
Hey, Bruce. My son and you go to school together.
Who's your son?
I can't tell you that. He's not your age. He's a little bit younger. They go to the same school.
I want to go back to school.
Let's talk then, okay?
So I don't want to.
Bruce.
Please help me out. I want to go back to school and stuff.
Bruce, but you know what you got to do first?
Sir.
You got to either tell me you want to talk to me without a lawyer and it's okay, and we'll talk. I'll listen to you. If you want to stay here 10 hours and I'll listen to you.
That's the point. I want to be able to go home and go to school next year and stuff.
But we got to clear this up first. Okay?
Can you talk to me? There ain't no cameras.
I can talk to you. Bruce, I can talk to you, okay? Do you want to talk to me without a lawyer?
I trust you, can I?
You can trust me. I won't lie to you, okay? It does me no good in my job to lie. But you
can tell me stuff just like I tell you, right?
It all depends. I don't know what you're going to tell me.
I just want to know what they're saying to me.
I'll be honest with you, Bruce. I can't go say, this person said this person said exactly this, this person said that.
No, what do they say?
Hold on, listen.
That's what I want to know.
Okay, but let me tell
you. I want to hear what they said.
Do you want to talk with me without a lawyer and we'll talk?
Yeah, I will. I just want to know what they said.
You're initiating contact with me because you want to talk to me, right? You don't mind how you want to do this without a lawyer? Huh? No, what?
What are you trying to say? I don't want to get...
Bruce, listen to me, okay? Let's clarify this up. This is simple. Look at me, okay? I'm here with you, all right? I'm not going to do anything to violate your rights, okay? I won't. I'm not going to do anything to hurt you. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're asking for a lawyer, I can't talk to you.
Okay. Are you talking to me is going to help me?
It all depends.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to help them first, okay? And I will help you.
That's what I'm trying to say. A lawyer can help me.
Okay. Then I think you don't want to talk to me then. Bruce, I know you got a story to tell on this. All right? I'm going to step out. You get you a drink and think about things. Hey, Bruce, look at me. I'm going to promise you this. I will do the right thing, though, okay? I will listen to you. But
what if you were in my shoes? What would you do? Be honest.
I can't make that decision for you, Bruce. I can't. Okay? Listen. I only know you today, okay? And I know to me the truth is important because things eat at me. but I can't make a decision for you, okay?
You're not gonna be mad because I won't talk to you, will you?
I won't be mad, but I would like you to. I'd like you to be a man about it and do the right thing, okay? I won't be mad if you do that. I won't be mad, okay? But he's giving me a sign. I got to step out. If you wanna talk to me, well, just knock on the door. I'll come in and talk to you.
Hey,
you take a bathroom break or.
Hey, Bruce. There's been, like I said, I don't hear too good. Okay. And we, you said something about you thought you might need a lawyer, okay? That's something that only you can make that decision, okay?
Yes, sir.
And we're not going to, if that's, you have rights, okay? We're going to respect those rights, okay? We're going to step outside and we're going to, let's give you time to think, okay? If that's something that you want, that is your right, and we're going to abide that, okay? We'll be out there. If you need us, just knock on the door,
If you want to talk to him alone, if you want to talk to me alone, or you want to talk to both of us, let me know, okay? Let us know something, okay? Like I said, I'm not going to be mad at you either way.
I'm my own here. I don't know what to do. That's what I'm telling you.
Hey, look at me, Bruce. Where am I at?
Right with me.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to say. I don't know what to do.
So let's step out. You need to think about what if you want a lawyer or not. Okay, either decision, it's not going to change us. Okay.
Hey, I'll be right back in here with you if you need me.
Do you need to use the restroom or anything like that? You want some more
I
water?
feel nauseous. I've been sick.
You think you're going to get sick? You want me to get a bag for you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me get a bag.
Get a garbage.
Yeah, get a garbage. Okay. Think about it. It's your decision only, Bruce. Okay, and we'll be out here, and you can we come back a little, or you knock on the door and tell us what you decided. Okay.
You okay? Did you throw up? Are you alright? How you feel?
Nauseous. I feel nauseous.
Nauseous? You don't want like a Coke or anything?
No, sir.
Alright.
You can send a guy back in here. The guy who was talking to me.
You want him to come back in here
Yeah.
talk with you?
I need to talk to him.
Okay.
Bruce. Sergeant Lewis just came in here a while ago. Said
I'm gonna have to get a lawyer.
you didn't want to speak to one of us, or did you want to speak with one of us?
I gotta get a lawyer. I don't know.
Okay.
You gotta understand. Hey,
Sir?
what do I do now?
Huh?
What do I do?
I can't make that decision for you.
No, I don't know. What I just sit here? That's all I'm asking you.
Sir?
Do I just sit here?
I can't talk to you unless you know that you can talk to.
That's all I'm asking. Well, I just sit here.
If you want a lawyer, I got to back out. If you want to talk with us, I'll listen. If you don't want to talk to us, you can stop at any time.
I explained to you, okay? We're not. You have rights, okay? And we've read them to you, okay? You've told us that you need a lawyer, okay? Those are your rights. We respect that right, okay? And the way to respect that right is we cannot speak to you anymore,
Unless
okay?
you tell us you want to talk to us.
So we have to leave. The only reason why we came back in is because Sergeant Lewis told us that you'd like to speak to us, okay? So we have to leave now, all right? Do you need to use the restroom or you need some more water or anything like that?
No, sir.
We cannot speak to you anymore because of what you said.
You
You
gonna go
want
get me a lawyer?
We're probably not going to make arrangements. We're just not going to speak to you, okay?
I gotta get my own lawyer.
Yeah.
Well, as the form said, and later on, if you can't afford one will be provided for you, okay? But we're not going to call one for you, okay? We're just going to stop talking to you, okay? I can't talk to you no more, Bruce. Okay?
If you want to talk to us, knock on the door. Okay.
That's all I'm saying. What do I do?
I
can't. How do I call a lawyer?
I can't. Well, that you can. You'll be able to make those arrangements here shortly. Okay. But we won't be able to do it here in the homicide office. Okay. All right.
Just, if you need to use the restroom or want something to eat or drink, knock on the door, okay?
Can you send Ricky in here for me to talk to him?
Pardon me?
Can I talk to Ricky?
No.
Why?
It can't, buddy. Okay? Hey, Bruce. Ricky's here. I know you mentioned that you'd like to speak to him. Would you like to speak to him?
I want you to leave me alone. I can't do this. Just promise you won't leave me here today. Please. I'm not leaving. Hey, you ain't leaving me, dog. You can't leave me. Well, let me get a lawyer.
You got to tell me where the bodies are.
Oh, no, sit down.
You got to. They didn't talk. They said that you, Alan, got snitched your ass out.
No, you can't. He's just saying it to make me say something. No matter what, I'm going home today. I got to. Because I ain't saying nothing yet. If anything, I'll run. I'm gonna get a lawyer. I'm sick as hell. I can barely breathe if I'm gonna throw up. All water. Mom's here. She knows. What'd she say?
She didn't think you.
Huh?
She didn't think you would do it.
You told her I did.
They don't know. They don't know. The cops done said that you're going to jail. They done told my mom. They done told everybody. They got so much evidence right now.
What?
They got so much evidence.
No, man. What?
They everything Alan done told me.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Alan and all them done told them. They done had Alan and them in jail. What?
I'm not worried.
Where's
Tell him.
it's gonna be better on you?
How? Gotta let him away forever.
No, you ain't. They don't. That's a police report. You tell them. You say, man, if I get a pin, they told me if you tell them, then you'll probably get, because they're right now they're gonna charge you with everything.
So,
With the murder, all everything. Whatever they got.
But I'm gonna go to jail right now if I tell them the body's on.
You're going to jail right now. They done told my mom. They done told my mom.
I'm going home because I'm getting a lawyer. If I get a lawyer, I get a little bit of time out.
A little bit of time out, but then you ain't gonna have more time in jail.
What if I say, I'll tell them the body's on?
Then there'll probably be less time for you. Alan and them were going away forever. They got all them from South Carolina, they done got them for like 3 to 4 murders. Yeah.
They murdered more people?
Yeah.
What if I tell them?
It's gonna be better on you.
Gotta make sure first.
I mean, it's gonna be better on you, because they done said that you ain't walking away from here.
They said that?
Yeah. Because they know you did. They said they got fingerprints for something.
No, they don't. They don't. Ain't no way. We're close.
Mm-hmm. They said.
So I'm not leaving here tonight.
That's what they done said.
You want straight to jail?
Go tell your dad when I get back on clean and going my case out. Go tell him that you're in jail, that you're locked up, so they can come see you or something.
I don't think if I tell them where the bodies are, I'm getting out early.
You're gonna get less time.
Like how less? Get out 150.
Yeah.
What if I say that I didn't kill him? What if I say that I didn't kill him?
That you did.
What if I say that? All they told me I was going to do was rob them. Then we put him in the trunk, they were still alive. But then when I got him in the trunk, I walked away with Tiffany. They said they were going to get the ATM number. And then I walked away with Tiffany. And then they did whatever they wanted and they came back. And I know they were going to kill him.
I don't know, but you need to tell them something. Yeah, okay.
But if I told him I want a lawyer, then I can leave here today and get a lawyer. I don't go to jail. I don't know what to do.
Tell me where the bodies are, then I'll tell them.
Why? If you do.
Because that's why they're bugging out right now. They want to know where the bodies are.
Well, would you stay in here with me and tell them to come in? If I tell them, I'm asking if I tell them where the bodies are, will they give me less time?
Wait, I have to talk to them. I'll be right back.
Hey Bruce, Ricky came out and told Detective Corsi you'd like to speak with us. I can't do that because you've asked for a lawyer. Bruce, the ball is in your court, okay? Yeah. What you want me to do, son? You want me to leave? You want me to get your lawyer?
I'll stay in here for.
You want me to stay in here for a minute?
Yeah. If I tell y'all everything and tell y'all that I didn't do it, like I didn't kill him, you know what I'm saying? What would happen to me?
That's not our decision, okay?
I know. I'm just.
Let me just say, we're fact finders. We get what the other people said, what you said, and we get the evidence, and we take it and we take it to the state attorney, okay? That's the procedure.
I'm just saying.
Bruce, we got to ask, are you initiating contact with us that you want to talk with us for a minute without a lawyer? So you can shut it down anytime you want.
Yeah. If I get a lawyer, what would happen?
We can't answer that. The ball's in your court. We can't answer that. I'm just telling you, if you want to talk with us, the ball's in your court. You've asked for a lawyer.
Bruce, the only reason why we came back in here is because Ricky told us, okay? If you want us to leave...
No, sit down.
Oh, you want me to sit down? You want Detective Sullivan to sit down?
Yeah, y'all wait. That's what I'm asking. I just answer my question. I just want... If I didn't kill him, I'm getting a less sentence, right?
That's not our decision.
You're asking the guys that don't handle that end of this process. We don't know anything like that. I mean, that's what we don't know.
No, I'm just saying, but y'all would know, right? Y'all don't know if I get less sentence. Anybody would know that.
There's variables that we can't even, we don't even know. They're unknown variables.
Oh, that's all I need to know, and I'll tell y'all everything.
You've got to make that decision. You got to weigh it.
I know everything. I just need somebody to talk to and tell me things what I just asked you.
And we're telling you, okay? But I'd feel more comfortable if we went, because you've asked for a lawyer once, okay? And we respected your wishes and we walked out, okay? We didn't. We stop the conversation. I'd like to before we continue. Okay, I'd like to go through them again, just so you know that you're aware. Okay.
CYA for us. Okay, it's big time CYA for us. We have to do everything by the book, like we told you earlier. We don't want to violate any rights here. Okay, in order to do that, we have to tell you these things again.
If I got a lawyer, what would if I got a lawyer?
We're not
stopping. We're not talking to you anymore. Okay.
Why? No, I'm saying.
Why? It's because that's your right.
That's your right.
But am I going to stay here until a lawyer comes in here and talks to me? That's all I want to know.
At this point, we're probably not going to go get a lawyer for you. You have several rights, and one of those is we have to cease counseling or cease asking questions. Okay, once you've asked for a lawyer. Okay, there's several procedures here. I'm not going to get you one. Okay,
yeah.
I'm just going to walk out.
We can't. I mean, this is something you've got to make a decision.
I know.
Right, hold on. Listen. Okay, it's going to be one of them things you're going to have to take a leap of faith and either, if you want to talk with us, let us read you this. And if you want to tell us whatever you know or that you want to tell us, that's fine. If you don't, it's your ball's in your court right now. We have to know, and we keep bringing this up to you whenever you act like you want to talk with us, because we got to do this.
I know.
Okay, and if we do this, we can't. And if you ask for a lawyer, we're done. Okay, we can't talk to you after that. Okay.
I know. That's all I'm trying to ask y'all. Do I stay in here the whole time? Where do I go after this? After I ask for a lawyer? That's all I'm asking. Y'all can't answer that.
No,
can't answer that.
You've asked us to come in.
I know. All I'm asking is, when I say I want a lawyer, I'm going to jail, and then I get one from there.
Bruce, we can't answer that question. We can't predict the future. All I can do is throw it out there. We're here to get information. Okay, I can't predict the future. All I can do is say, if you want to do this, we'll be glad to listen to you. If not, we got to leave.
All I want to know, where am I going from here? That's the only thing I want to know.
Well, it's stuff we have to discuss.
Nobody can tell me?
Not at this point. We were discussing that when you told Ricky to come get us. Okay.
Y'all discussing where I'm going?
Well, we're discussing the investigation.
We need to back out again, Bruce.
I would tell y'all everything. That's all. I just want to know where I'm going. That's Bruce, all I want to know.
I can't tell you that. If I had the answer, I would tell you. I can't predict the ball's in your court. You do. You got the ball's in your court. The ball's in your court. You determine what happens next. Okay, the ball's in your court.
If I determine what happens next.
It's simplified. It's real simple. Okay, this is the simple thing. You've asked for a lawyer. Okay, we're going to walk out.
I just want to know where do I go.
The thing is
we can't speak to you.
Right.
Okay.
Why?
Because
we got to have all our questions answered first.
Forget that. Forget the lawyer. That's what I'm saying. Forget about the lawyer. I don't want y'all leaving.
But you got to understand,
just talk to me.
You're putting us in a position where I can't speak to you. If you ask for a lawyer, I can't speak to you unless you tell me that you want to talk to me.
I want to talk to you.
Okay, then we got to go through that form again. I want to make sure you know you're right.
Do the form and let me ask you then.
Okay, I get.
That's all I'm saying. Let me sign that form. Then let me ask you something.
He's going to do it just like before. Okay. Right. He's going to have you.
Do you want me to go over this?
Yeah.
Are you reinitiating contact with me, Bruce?
Then I'm going to ask y'all questions just like y'all ask me.
Okay, come on, read this form over with you again, okay? You're in the Police Memorial Building, okay? Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. Day's date is July 15th, 05. Time is, I got 3:45.
15:45?
That's 15:45. That's what 3:45 is, okay? I'm going to read this out to you, okay? You have the following rights under the United States Constitution. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Anything you say do you understand that first line? You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Do you understand that? Answer clearly, so I'm partner.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have the lawyer with you during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Well, that's what I'm trying to ask y'all. Y'all don't understand. Let me sign this and I can ask y'all whatever I want, right?
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have the lawyer with you during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get them, so I don't know nothing. That's all I'm trying to say. I'll sign this and not ask y'all.
Listen, you have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have the lawyer with you during any questioning. Do you understand that?
I understand that, yeah.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that?
I don't understand that. That's what I'm saying. How do I get a lawyer? I mean, I know I have to get one. What are you
I can't answer that, bro.
That's your right, okay? We can't talk to you when...
Can I sign that, then I ask you?
Do you understand each of these rights?
Yeah, I understand.
I got to believe that you understand, okay?
Yeah.
Don't just sign it to... Don't worry about impressing us, okay?
I believe them. I know. I believe them. Let me sign it so I can ask you.
I can't make you say anything.
Yeah, I know.
And I can't talk to you unless you understand these rights.
Yeah.
Do you know that? How sure are you? Are you
I'm sure. Yeah, if I sign that, then I can ask you. We can talk, right?
If you sign this, we'll proceed with questioning, okay?
Yeah. Then I can ask y'all a question about me too, right?
We can talk.
Yeah.
Okay? Is that fine? I'm going to read this one more time. I didn't complete this form, okay? I got to read this to you, okay? Just bear with me. I know it's aggravating, but I got to read this to you. And you got to convince me and Kevin here that I understand, that you understand. Okay? Mm-hmm. You have the following rights under the United States Constitution. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes.
Anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have the lawyer with you during any questioning. Do you understand that, Bruce?
Yes.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you do answer questions, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time and consult with a lawyer. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you understand that, signing this means that you understand everything I've read to you.
I do.
Okay.
Do you want to talk to us?
Are you wanting to talk to us?
I need to ask y'all questions.
Hold on, let me answer one more. Are you wanting to talk to us right now without a lawyer?
Yeah. Well,
I can't. You got to be yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I need to ask y'all a question.
We got to be very. Hold on. We've got to be very greedy in this first. Okay. We've got to we've got to answer our questions first, Bruce. That's how it's got to work, man. We've got to answer our questions first.
No.
If we can't, then we're done. Okay, I mean, honestly, we've got to get these questions asked, and
if you answer my question, I'll answer everything you need to know.
But Bruce, you put me in a position that I can't be in. Okay, under my profession. All right, you put me in a position that I don't need to be in. I need you, and Kevin needs you, to answer our questions, do the right thing, and then let's take it from there. Okay?
All I want to know is how y'all going to question me with a lawyer. How are y'all going to do that?
I'm not. If a lawyer's here, I'm not questioning you.
A lawyer can't be here.
If you ask for a lawyer to come here, we're going to stop questioning. Okay?
You can talk to me now, right?
If you're wanting to talk to us, yes.
All right. Where would I go if I asked for a lawyer? That's all I want to know.
I can't answer that.
We don't deal in hypothetical, okay? If you want a lawyer, you have a right, and you can get one, or one will be appointed for you, okay?
Bruce, Bruce, I need to know where the Sumners are, Bruce. Okay? We need to do the right thing and go and take care of business after that. We need to know where the Sumners are.
Can I just ask one question? When you told Ricky that you want to speak to us, what did you want to tell us?
Exactly.
What did you want to tell us? That's why we are here. You asked us.
I want to know if I tell you all.
It's not. You don't ask us questions. Tell us, okay?
Bruce, just tell us where they're at, man. If you don't want to talk to us after that, tell us where they're at.
It's not the point I want to.
Bruce, if you don't want to go into details after that, that's up to you. You can stop us at any time, but just tell us where they're at, okay? Let's just tell us where they're at. If you want to stop after that, tell us.
I'm making a mistake right now.
I can't. You're old enough to make that decision for yourself, Bruce.
I'm not.
I know. I can't do that for you, man. I'm telling you, I'm not allowed to make that decision for you. Okay? Now you want me to be straight up. That's straight up. But I got to be straight up with you too. We need to know where those bodies are. If you don't want to tell us anything else, tell us where those bodies are.
I want to tell y'all. I'm just.
Bruce, look at me.
I want to tell y'all.
Bruce, I'm looking at this. When I walk in here, I saw this. It's killing you, man.
I know it is. But
hey, if you don't want to
kill me in prison too.
If you don't want to tell us anything else, just tell us where these folks are at, Bruce.
Then I'm going straight to prison.
Bruce, just tell us where these folks are at, Bruce.
Right when I tell you, I'm going. I get handcuffed and I'm going to be there for the rest of my life. I'm not going to get to see my baby or nothing. I'm not going to get to finish school. I'm not going to get to do nothing.
We can't change what's happening, Bruce.
But I didn't kill him.
Okay,
that's what we need.
We've asked
that's
you.
What we need. We've asked you to be honest about the account of it.
Tell us.
But
all I want to know is, I know I didn't do it. They did it. All right. If I tell y'all everything and tell y'all that I didn't do it, and y'all believe me, and I'm telling the truth, am I gonna get a lesser sentence? That's all I want to know.
Can't answer that.
Why? Please
I can't answer
that.
First of all, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. And I'm not a jury.
Please help me.
And
help me.
Hey, the only way I can help you is, how are you sleeping since all this happened, Bruce? How you been sleeping? Bruce, how have you been sleeping through all this?
I ain't been in prison sleeping.
Bruce,
that's gonna be even worse.
How have you been sleeping through all this? Just answer my question.
I ain't been sleeping.
All right.
I know, but I ain't gonna be sleeping in prison.
Take the first step, and let's just take a huge step. Don't tell me about how it happened. Let me just get those people, man. Okay? If you don't want to say anything about your involvement, let me get these people.
All right, can I tell you something? If I want to write, when I tell you where the people are, what happens? That's all I want to know.
We're gonna go get them.
I know, but I can't stand being in this room or nothing.
I know.
I want to go home.
I know, man. I know.
That's all I want. That's all I'm begging y'all.
Listen.
So I just call after I tell y'all that, I just want.
Can you draw me out?
I'll do whatever it takes. I just want to know what's gonna happen to me right after I show y'all.
We're gonna go get them.
I know y'all gonna get them. We're gonna get them.
We're gonna go. If you need to show us where they're at, I'll let you take us where they're at.
I will.
If you don't, that's fine too. Here. That's another one of your decisions. Okay.
I know exactly where they are.
If you don't tell us anything else, just tell me where to get them people.
I know. I just want to know if I'm gonna go home after this, man.
I can't answer that, man. I can't. I just need those people, man. I can't answer it. This is the beginning of a difficult day. No, it's not the beginning. It's just all difficult.
Am I gonna get a break for doing this?
I can't answer that.
We're just cops, son. All we do, we're fact finders. We take what those other three people say. We take what you say. Listen. We just take what everybody says. We take what we got for evidence, and we present it to the state attorney's office. Okay?
Let me answer your question with a question, okay? Because I can't go into that area. You think it helps us more or helps us investigation when we talk to a person that tell us where these folks are as opposed to a person that don't? I got two people here. One tells us everything, the other doesn't. You make that decision. Who looks better in that light? Now that's all I can. That's
another question.
That's how I can, because I can't answer it directly, Bruce. Okay. I mean, I can answer. I mean, I can't even tell you what I would do. All right. I can't even do that.
Yeah.
Okay. But the thing is, just
please
tell me where these folks are at, Bruce.
I will. But I just don't want to be. I want to show y'all and just.
I know you do. I
want to show you so bad. I don't want to go home. I got a baby on the way.
You know, Ricky's mom's out there.
I know.
She's crying for you, man.
I know. I didn't kill him.
Well, that's what we need.
We need to hear you didn't tell us anything, okay?
I'm scared, man.
Well,
I didn't know they were gonna do it.
Well, that helps clarify things, Bruce. What I tell you earlier about I could prove a fact or the truth, I can't prove a lie. Okay?
Yeah, but
If you tell me truths, I could prove truths. If you tell me lies, I can't prove lies. Okay?
So I know.
You tell me truths, I'll prove truth. You tell me lies, I can't prove lies.
You promised me you'll be here by the side the whole time I go through it.
I will.
You promised you even write it on the paper and tell me.
I'll tell you right now to your face. I'll walk you through this whole thing.
This whole thing. And you'll be on my side if I tell you the truth.
I'm right here with you, man. It breaks my heart to be in here, that you're going through all this, but I'll be right here. If nobody will be right here with you, I'll be here. All right? Can you draw better, or can you tell us? I know you're kind of upset.
Yeah. All right. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second.
Okay, take your time.
I just want to be able to go to school next year and show everybody I'm a finish. I was going to get a scholarship playing basketball.
Let's correct mistakes first, though, okay? Like I said, we've told you the whole thing, and going to basketball, the ball's in your court. Are you going to run with it and shoot it, or are you going to sit down with it?
I think if I tell y'all everything, that I'll get out of a lot of trouble. I think I will.
Okay.
I'll tell you that.
Okay. We need you to hook us up then, all right?
I'll tell you, but this is what happened.
Okay.
All right. Alan told me that we were gonna rob some people and some money and stuff.
Did he know these people?
They all knew him.
Okay.
They were in the house and stuff.
Okay. Go ahead.
And I needed money because I ain't got no family. I had nobody. I had no help. Nobody. I had nobody. So I told him I'd help him. And we went to the house or whatever. They were planning on going up there. And we were going to go up to the house. And I was going to go up to the house. And we were just going to tell them for the money and stuff and get their ATM cards and get all their numbers and stuff. Then we went up there and beat out and taped up their mouth and stuff.
What's that?
We taped up their mouth and their eyes. And see what they wouldn't tell us. I mean, they wouldn't tell us, they're banging over or nothing. But that dude, whatever his name is, Michael or something, I don't know his name, told us to tape him up and put him in the trunk of the Lincoln. Mm-hmm. He never said we're going to kill him. He never said, I promise. He never said that. He told us we were going to bring him out there. Where that was, and they had a hole down there and dig. And then he said that he was just gonna scare them into telling them the numbers. And then when he was doing that, I walked away to the car, the RX-8, and I was walking up there, and then about 30 minutes later, they walked back, and I asked them where they were, and they said they took care of them.
Where were y'all at, Bruce?
You'll be with me over there.
I'll be there the whole time.
Over in Georgia.
How far?
I'll take you exactly where you need to go.
All right, we'll do that, but tell me what road off of Georgia. We talking 121, 125?
Over by the Georgia Bend.
Georgia Bend? By the hunting club over there? Or when you go into Moniac?
Georgia Bend across the street on that dirt road.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I mean, draw me the map, because I'm not sure the road you're talking off Georgia Bend. There's two Georgia Bend.
What I just told you was the truth.
I believe that. I believe that 100%. And you're doing
I
good.
don't want to do.
Here.
I'm pray about it. I go to church. I didn't think it was gonna happen, man. I promise. You please help me.
Do you know how far off the road they are? How far? Bruce, do your best to draw me a little map so I can know how far we can all go back in there and do this, okay?
What side of the road?
The left-hand side.
What road are you drawing right there, Bruce?
This is a fire station.
Is that the fire station across from the Altman store up there, or?
No, this is down 121.
Okay.
That thing.
Oh, okay. And there's a church right near the fire station, right?
No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there is.
Okay.
This is the Georgia Bend, the dirt road.
Okay.
And then, you know what I'm talking about?
I know. If this is 121, I know right where that is. This isn't in Georgia yet, is it? Is this in Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay, so this
It's
is across the
down.
state line
Yeah.
going towards St. George, right?
St. George.
Okay, and this is still on 121, not where it breaks off the Moniac, right?
No, it's farther.
How far past the fire station is the road?
Right here. It's directly in front of it. Right
Okay.
here.
So you turn down and take a right down
Yeah,
there?
and then it's the first light driveway you can go into.
Is it driveway or cattle gap?
It has a gate. It's like a gate.
Is it locked? Did someone have the key?
How'd y'all get in?
There's like a little path back here. Like it goes right here. We drove up to.
How did y'all get past the cat? Was it already open?
They did that. No,
They
the
busted
gate
it?
wasn't open. No, they just went through the woods.
Oh, they drove through the woods over there? What car did they use? I know, man.
I promise, man.
How were they acting about all this?
They were gonna do this, I swear.
No, I mean after this was done, what were they acting like?
They just wanted to leave me. I didn't know what to do. I didn't think they did it.
Do you know right where they're at?
I know exactly where they're at. I was scared.
I'm gonna let Kevin's gonna go out here and talk to my boss. I'm gonna stay right here with you, all right?
Bruce, you want some water?
Is Ricky in here? Please. I need Ricky.
I don't know if he's still here or not. I'll look, okay, son?
Okay, we'll check.
I need to
Well, we needed to know that.
I know I was doing. I just wanted to the money.
Who was kind of like running things?
What's his name?
Who?
Michael Wise, whatever his name is.
Was that his picture we showed you earlier? How come you didn't want to tell us that?
Oh no, I was scared.
Are you scared of him? Or are you just scared of the whole
Because he
thing?
said he would kill people. He kills people. That's what he does.
Did he say he's done it before?
Oh no, I think he has. He would never tell me.
Who all was with you besides him, Mike, and who else?
Alan and her.
Alan, her. Sign your name on this for me. I'm right here, man. I'm not leaving you now, man.
The whole time.
I'm not leaving you. Today's date, July 15th. It's 4:05 p.m.
Don't want nobody to think I'm her, man.
Hey,
I'm not.
we need you to bust a hole in it, whatever they're gonna try and tell us. Okay?
Do what?
I need you to bust a hole in whatever they're gonna try and tell us.
Don't want to get in trouble.
Okay? They don't know you. Who do you think they're gonna point a finger at?
Who don't know me?
These guys, Mike don't know you that well, does he?
No.
This girl Tiffany, she didn't know you that well, did she?
Alan does.
All right, but who do you think Mike and Tiff are gonna point fingers at?
Me?
That's right. That's why.
Did they?
That's why we needed you to bust a hole in this. Okay?
Because they try to blame it on me?
Hey, And you know what? Things don't add up.
They all try to blame it on me, even my best friend.
What do you think?
But I'm the only one who didn't do it. Me and Tiffany didn't do it.
Maybe they thought you was weak for some reason.
I probably am because I never thought they were going to do that. I'm glad I didn't do it.
That's probably why they took you.
I'm glad, just so I get in trouble. But I'm not going to get in trouble. I promise I'm not going to let myself get in trouble for that. Because I didn't do it. You got to be there for me.
I'm right here, man. You need another drink? Just don't still acting up.
I can't drink that.
I know. Tell me about at the house, these people's house.
What about it?
Who all did what at the house?
They made me and Allie go in there.
We're getting stuff ready to go here shortly, so just will be a little bit, okay? It won't be much longer.
I'm gonna stand by. All right.
In the house, it was just the two of y'all.
That's what I was just asking. Tell us who was all at the house.
Me and Alan went in there. I never knew we were going to kill him. I never knew it. I didn't know we were going to rob him.
You said something about tape. Did somebody bring tape with them, or did y'all buy that, or?
Oh, Wise Mike brought it. Just his tape. He didn't want them to see him for some reason.
What kind of tape was it?
They knew him. Duct tape.
Okay. Do you know? Did he already have it, or did y'all buy it somewhere?
I think he bought it somewhere.
Was you with them stopping at a place? That helps us. Don't you think that helps us? If I see Mike,
whatever it takes, I don't care.
Where do you think Mike bought that duct tape at? Just take your time. Take your
I
time.
don't know, Kmart or something.
Bruce, I have to ask that, but to ask you this, but the people in the picture are the people we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We
You already knew that.
I know, but I have to ask you, okay? Just one of those things. Let me go see how they're coming with all the transportation, okay?
Can't do this to Whitney.
Huh?
I can't do this to Whitney. I gotta be there for her.
Well, we'll talk to Whitney.
You gotta help me, man.
I do what I can for you, Mike. Or Bruce, excuse me. But first thing is I tell you, I can't, because you're a man, I can't tell you what to do. The only thing I can do is do my job right. And I'll stand here with you, man. I'll stand here beside you, man.
Where did Ricky leave?
Ricky's mama might have taken him. She was here. She was waiting to see if she can come and see you. Renee, really, she's a good lady.
She wanted to see me?
She told us she wanted to come in here and hug you.
Why did she?
Because we couldn't. You were asking for your lawyer.
No.
See, that's how.
You gotta help me, man. I told you everything. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Bruce, all along we knew this wasn't you. We knew this wasn't Bruce.
I know I didn't want to tell them though. But they just heard it, man. They tried to tell me. Why do I have to go through all these problems for? Just to make a little bit of money. They gonna sit there and do that. They gonna tell me they're gonna do that.
How are you on the bathroom and all that?
I'm alright, I don't need it.
You sure? I'll take you.
I put my whole stomach.
Do you need some tissues or something?
No.
Let me get you some tissues, alright?
I'm alright, I don't need no tissues. You can stay right here. I wanna go home, man. I wanna go home. I told you everything I know. I told all of them. I told everything.
Let me ask you this. Tell me about the guns.
They're fake. There was no guns. There was little BB things.
They look like the real ones, but they're just fake. Where'd those come from?
Him, he had them.
Him.
Mike, Wise, whatever his name is.
What do they look like?
Like little nines.
What color are they?
Black.
They look like automatics. Or,
Yeah.
What happened with those after?
I don't know. I made him drop me off. I made him drop me off.
Okay. I mean, after all this, but they still had them when y'all went up to Georgia.
I think he broke them. He stepped on one. They were plastic. They were a piece of crap.
They were plastic. Did he step on? Where did he step on it at?
At a hotel.
Which hotel was that?
Thank you. I don't know, it was a real cheap one. You don't know how much problems I had.
I do. Renee told me.
If I had a family to be there for me, I wouldn't even thought about even robbing somebody. I ain't got nobody though.
He might give you a gun and tell you what to do, or
He told me everything to do. He told me everything to do.
what else did y'all have? Y'all had the guns, the duct tape,
That's it. That's all we had.
any masks? Any masks?
Mm-mm.
Any gloves?
Yeah, we had gloves.
What kind? Rubber or
Rubber gloves.
where'd y'all
I
get
never
those?
knew we were gonna kill him.
I know. I believe you.
I would have did it.
Did he buy the gloves? Where'd he buy the
I
gloves?
don't know, he had them.
Oh, he had them?
Yeah,
You don't know if he bought them when you was there or...
he already had them.
Okay.
You help me out as much as you can.
I'm right here with you, man. Okay? Are you going? Do you need anything to eat? Try and calm your stomach down? Some chips or crack? What about crackers or something?
I can't eat nothing. Tell me the truth. Am I gonna go to prison right after
I
this?
can't answer that. I can't answer that, Bruce. All I can say is we got to do the right thing.
But I should be in a lot of trouble. I told you everything and I didn't do it. I promise. I swear to God.
I believe that.
I did not do it. I don't know what
Bruce,
to
I
do.
totally believe that. Answer me this. Whose idea was it to go up to Georgia Bend?
Theirs.
There's
They
who?
thought about it.
Mike
Just
did?
far away.
Mike didn't know.
Alan did. Because Alan knew about it. I used to live out there.
Mhm.
And we were just riding down that road and we just seen that spot.
Don't pick that, man.
No, it's just
I
bothering
know,
me.
don't pick that. I need to get you something to wash your hands with, too. I don't want you to keep getting sicker on that. So Alan knew, how did Alan know about Georgia Bend?
He lived out of me. He lived in my clinic. He lived in my clinic.
I know, but he ever been up to Georgia Bend with them before? Or?
Yeah, he's been in Georgia.
What was taken from the Sumners' house?
I didn't have no part in that. They took the computer the next day.
Who's did?
What's his name did?
Alan or Mike?
Mike.
What'd they do with it?
They hooked it up in the hotel and started messing with it. Then they tried to sell it to me.
Mm-hmm. But did they give you any money for all this? Or you said something about ATMs earlier.
No, they couldn't get no money. They got a little bit at a time.
How's that?
They knew the code or whatever. One of the codes.
What we have to do, okay? We're gonna ride out, okay? Look at me first, Bruce, before you do this. We've got to put you in this for your safety, okay? But you're gonna ride with us. Am I right?
Yeah, and we don't have a cage car, okay? You can ride in my car, all right? And Dennis will be in the back seat with you, okay?
How do I talk to somebody and ask them questions about? Tell me the truth. Can y'all rather answer it outside the car?
Bruce, I can't answer stuff like that. Okay, let's go out and get these.
Yeah,
let's go get this. Let's go get the Sumners.
Bruce,
Get your stuff.
We don't want it to be late too. If you want.
Just put that in your pocket.
In case you get sick, I got your bag, okay? Just because it's my personal car, but we can clean it if you don't make
Put that
it.
in your pocket.
Yeah, I won't put this in your pocket.
This is just going around your belly. Okay.
Oh, man. You want something to drink, Bruce, while we go?
All right, buddy. You hanging in there, Bruce? Bag that stuff. Okay. We got any water in the bathroom or anything?
Yes, sir.
How have I treated you up till now? Huh? Okay. Have I threatened or promised you anything? Has Detective Mesh threatened or promised you anything? Okay, you understand, Bruce? And I'll let you sleep in just a second, okay? Just kind of bear with me, okay? I just got to ask a couple more questions. You understand that the rights that we read earlier, are still in effect, okay? I don't have to read those another time, do I? You still understand all those? Will you still answer the questions I'm about to ask you? Okay. This is just simply, Bruce, this is about actors. You need a bag? You got another can in here?
No, I'm alright. I just
Okay. All we want to cover is just kind of, when y'all went to Sanderson. Okay? Just tell me about after y'all finished over there in Georgia. Just take it from there.
We just drove to Sanderson and dropped it off.
Did y'all meet anybody over there?
Alan drove you, rode in the pasture of the Lincoln, and they followed you, and that girl Tiffany, and the Mike or Wise.
Dropped it off.
You guys, how'd you guys know about that place?
No, about what?
Where you dropped it off at?
Alan knew that place. I don't know.
Alan knew that location? I mean, it was out there. And then you just dropped it off, and
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
where are the keys at, do you know?
I don't know.
Alan,
One of them got them.
you piled back,
Wise got them.
you piled in the Mazda?
Yes, sir.
Did y'all make any stops like at any of the convenience stores out there in Sanderson or Cuz's out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you stop anywhere after that? Or tell me what happened and where all you went after y'all left from Sanderson.
To that Sanderson, we went to a hotel.
And the hotel that you told me about earlier, was it?
Wow.
Which hotel? The one hotel you told me about earlier? Was in the car?
I'm not sure which one we stayed at that night.
Is that the budget hotel or the budget inn or the one by the airport or
I'm not sure. Just one of them.
how many different during this?
About 3.
Y'all stayed in 3 different hotels? Okay. Can you remember which ones? Can you remember?
Holiday Inn, Budget Inn. That's it.
Which one did you stay in first?
Not sure.
Okay.
That's the one I don't
You
know.
know which one you stayed in last?
Holiday Inn.
That was the one at the airport? I'm sorry.
Over in downtown, I think.
Holidays downtown?
Right?
Well, I'm not familiar with it. There's I had to get a phone book and see which one we're looking at. But you think the Holiday Inn was the last one you stayed in?
Did you ever stay with them when they were out at the beach?
Beef.
Okay. They had already dropped you back off? Okay. How
Do you
many
know-
budgeted? What was the other one?
Budget Inn, Holiday Inn.
You didn't know the third one?
You didn't know. Do you know who rented those rooms or who went into it?
Tiffany did.
I think to all of them or just 2 of them?
Oh,
You remember seeing her go in there to the desk or something?
no, I just know she did. She's the only one with the ID.
Okay. After y'all went to the hotel that night, what happened next? What was the next thing that happened?
And we just went to sleep.
Did you wake up the next day, or did you wake up later that night, or
Woke up the next day.
what'd y'all do?
Well, he called around on them cards.
He who?
All night.
Okay. Was he calling from the hotel room, or was he
I think his phone.
his phone? Do you happen to know his cell phone number?
No, it was BP.
You know his beep beep number?
Not on me.
Is it in your phone? Where's your phone at?
In the clinic.
Okay.
I'm gonna give that to my girlfriend too.
Okay. I might need to look at it though, just to get some times.
You can't do that.
I can get the numbers from the phone that I need.
The only thing you can do is I want to get the last time I talked to him.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I want. That way I can get his
Don't
beep
need
beep
no
number.
Yeah,
Well, once I have a beep beep number, I can track the times. Okay. Did it take him a while or whatever? Was he on? I mean, how long before? What? Well, let's go. Okay, he calls on the cards. What happened next? Keep me in line.
He just checked on balance and stuff. To the cards.
Do you know how many cards or about how many or?
About 2, 3 of them, something like that.
Okay.
I ain't really getting all that.
Well, okay. What about? What was you doing then? Because we know. I mean, you
Sitting on the bed, minding my own business. That's all I was doing. My knee was hurting.
right. What happened to you? Oh,
I got in a fight down at the river.
that knee, the one with the sores on.
It was real bad. It was swollen up.
What about that bandage right down there? What's that for?
That's the same thing.
Same fight? What's this mark right here? Is that a tattoo? Or you get hives or something?
Right
Is that
here?
red mark? Yeah.
No, that's where he's been crossing his arms. See right here on his forehead. He's
Let me see. Oh, were you laying down?
been laying down. Don't. Yeah, just be careful. These floors are better than laying on that table. All right. I don't want your head to get hurt or anything. When did y'all leave the hotel then? I mean, just tell me what you did when you hung around.
We stayed at that hotel. We moved to the next hotel. To the Budget Inn, I think.
And is that the one at the airport? You think that you was telling me earlier?
I think.
That's fine. I mean, don't make me fill in the gaps for you, but I mean, but it's a Budget Inn or Budget.
It's over there in Jack Lane's, across the street from Jack Lane's, the bowling place.
Oh, over on West Side then.
Yeah, Red Lane. Or is that Ramona?
Is that Ramona?
Yeah.
So that's not too far from Allen's Mama's, then, right? Was the Holiday Inn or anything else nearby that one too, or?
I don't think it was.
Okay.
I think that was downtown.
So that's the Budget Tel. Is that the one going towards the flea market over there?
I'm not sure, but I know it's across the street from bowling alley.
Okay. Gotcha.
Just quick, just a few more. Remember what day it was that you went out to make this, to dig up the ground?
That was the day they picked me up.
That was the day they picked you up, Friday?
Thursday or Friday.
What's Friday? I thought you said, I thought you told the sheriff it was a couple days before.
It was. I was talking the night they picked me up.
What's Friday?
Or Thursday. You remember what I was thinking? I was like, let me make sure. I didn't know. It was either Thursday or Friday.
That night y'all went out there?
Yeah.
All four of y'all?
Yeah.
And then what?
We do it.
Who found that place?
They just thought about it. It was out of the way.
Did Alan know that?
Yeah, Alan was like, how about over by Georgia Bend? They were right down that hole, and they said, well, there's a place right there.
Because they're from South Carolina, right?
Yeah,
like,
Alan said something about Georgia Bend.
Okay, so Alan knows these spots. Wait, so then you guys, how long, and forgive me, how long, you guys went up there Thursday, when did you guys end up going to the couple's house the next night?
No, we were riding around looking at their house.
That same night?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
What's some of the things that Wise and Tiffany were telling you about them?
That they knew him real good. Their parents know him. Her Tiffany parents know him and stuff like that. So they got money.
Did the house look like they had money?
But you dug up the ground, and then was it the next night y'all went out
Never
there?
knew nothing about killing him. Never knew.
Did you ask why you guys were digging up the ground?
To scare him.
Scare him.
Give him the pin numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Build two graves, pretty much.
One.
Huh?
One.
Just one big pit,
Yeah.
like?
How deep do you reckon it is?
Oh, 4 foot, 5 foot, something like that.
You stand up and see and show me on your body how far it is.
Probably like this.
Okay.
They said I was gonna scare him. It sounded good to me. That area, you know what I'm saying? Never knew something.
When? Just give me a time frame. When did you guys dig, and then
About
when?
3 o'clock.
At that same day?
They picked me up at 3 o'clock. Right when they picked me
I
up.
went out there.
Hold on. All right, hold on. Thursday. It was Thursday. It was Wednesday, late night, 3 o'clock in the morning. So it was Thursday.
What's Wednesday at 3 o'clock when they pick you up?
And it's
They
actually
picked
Thursday,
Wednesday.
3 a.m., but it's like
Okay.
Wednesday night.
Okay,
It's
I got
Thursday,
you.
3 a.m.
They picked you
I don't
up?
remember now, yeah. 'Cause
They picked you up from Renee's house.
yeah, and we do it all.
If y'all go straight out there and dig, or they kind of fill you in on the plan, or?
Yeah, they were just saying how we're gonna rob them and stuff.
Did you know these people that they were talking about when they picked you up, and they said, what they say? They say something like, check this out, we got something going on, or?
I didn't know them. I only knew Alan.
Alan kind of introduced you to them? Okay.
So Thursday at 3 a.m. you get picked up. You guys go straight there and dig the holes, right? How do you see at night?
Flashlight. It was just a flashlight.
Only one flashlight?
A little flashlight, yeah.
And how many shovels?
Like 3.
Okay.
3.
Then after that, where do y'all guys go? Go back to
the hotel.
Okay.
That Thursday when they picked you up, did you stay the night at a hotel, or did you go to Alan's, or?
Stayed the night at Alan's house. That night I stayed at. That's when.
That's the night when his old lady's mama got upset at him, or?
Alan's mama.
That's what I mean.
Alan's mom got mad at us for staying there.
All 4 of y'all stayed there?
Yes, sir.
Did they have the shovels with them when you went to Georgia Bend, or did y'all stop and get them somewhere?
I had them.
You had them?
Yeah.
Where? And
I'm telling you that. I had them. I found them. Like, I was walking around the neighborhood and I just seen them.
What kind of shovels were they?
A pointed one, a flat one. It was like a snow shovel, plastic snow shovel.
You was walking around where?
The neighborhood. And I just found them at a garage. Like somebody
on Jerry Circle or Barber, or who's?
Jerry Circle. I mean, I don't want to get in trouble for all that.
Don't worry about that. Okay, don't worry about it. It just Bruce. It helps me. Remember, I can prove facts. If that's a fact,
I found them over there, like by my girlfriend's house.
You found them or taken?
I took them.
Okay, were they like in your shed or in a shed?
Near a shed. They're outside of a shed.
And your girlfriend?
I ain't go inside a shed.
Does Whitney live on Jerry Circle or Barber Circle or any of those?
Magnolia.
Is that nearby?
A circle over.
Oh, is it the big one? No, that's what's that one?
There's Jerry, and then one next to it, it's a road that says Isaiah, and then it comes out.
Is it?
Magnolia.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It comes around there and makes okay.
What the guns? What'd y'all do with the guns?
He crushed them. He crushed one of them. He was playing with one at a hotel.
What kind of guns were they? Are you familiar with guns?
Yeah.
Do you have a knowledge of them? Like, do you know the difference between a revolver?
You know the yellow BBs? It was a plastic gun.
Oh, it's yellow BBs. When you said BBs earlier, I thought you meant the metal ones. You mean the little toy, soft yellow one. And you told me, is it right? It's an automatic looking?
Yeah.
It's real or not?
No, it's
fake plastic.
Where'd y'all get them? Walmart?
They had it.
They had them?
Yeah.
Did you go to any stores with them where they bought anything to be used in this, like the duct tape or anything?
They bought the duct tape at like Kmart.
Okay. Is it at Kmart for sure?
Kmart. I think one of them Kmart.
Okay. Was it far from one of the hotels or?
I think that was when we checked out on one, and then they had checks or whatever. They're writing checks to get the duct tape.
They're writing the checks. Do you know if it was their checks or is it?
It was their check. It was Tiffany's check.
You think they were bad though? She found some.
Probably. I don't know. Not sure. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Did all of y'all go into Kmart when they were buying the duct tape?
Yeah, everybody went in. We were just walking around. We got pizza there.
That could be the one on the west side then, right?
I don't know.
Is that not too far from Alan's house?
I'm not sure. We rode around.
Okay.
When y'all went up to the door to the Sumners, who talked to them? Alan or you?
Alan did.
What did you ask him? Who answered the door?
Alan asked you to find a woman.
Who answered? Mr. Sumner or Mrs. Sumner?
Miss Sumner.
Mrs. Sumner? Yes,
Miss Sumner. The woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
asked to use the phone. Alan did.
She let her in?
She let him in.
Okay, and then tell me about that. Y'all produced the toy guns? Is that correct?
Yeah, I had a toy gun.
Where was your toy gun at? Where'd you keep it at?
Right there.
Okay, where does Alan keep his at?
Yeah, got crushed at a hotel playing around with it.
No,
it did?
Where did he have it at on him before it got crushed? I mean, during when y'all went to the door.
I am.
Alan didn't have one?
No.
Because his got crushed at the
Get
hotel.
crushed
Goofing
before
off.
all that.
Is that, yeah.
Okay, that makes
Michael,
sense.
whatever his
Okay.
name, was playing with it and crushed it.
Okay,
So
so
where was Mr. Sumner at when y'all went in the house?
He was in there too.
He was.
Yes, sir.
And then just go through me on that.
We went in or whatever, and Alan got the dude in the hayloft. I told him to get on the ground. I was being nice. I was like, get on the ground or whatever. And she sat on the ground.
And Alan had Mr. Sumner in a headlock? Okay.
Yeah.
Was he in a wheelchair?
No.
Okay.
He was walking.
He was walking?
And he told him to sit down. We sat him on the bed or whatever. And Michael was telling us everything to do. You know what I'm saying?
how's he doing it? By Nextel, or was he?
Yeah.
He wasn't inside, right? Because you
He
told me
did.
earlier y'all were the only two inside at first,
We
right?
were.
And so y'all were doing this by Nextel?
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Then he told us to cover the eyes, duct tape, whatever, for some reason, and then get their arms, hands, and we duct tape their hands.
Front, back, hog style, or?
I'm not. I just did it for us.
Okay,
I just thought they were just gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Just get their
I know,
information. and just
I know,
go.
but this is good information for us.
Then what, y'all just kind of go through the house looking for stuff?
Yeah, but I wasn't. I was sitting there watching them.
Watching them too? They were just sitting on the bed?
Yeah.
Could they talk? Did you do their mouths or?
Yeah, no, they couldn't talk at the time.
Why is it?
I taped their eyes up, and then the dude, the mouth wasn't closed. And then he told us to duct tape their mouth shut.
Wise Mike did? Okay.
Yeah, like he knew what he was doing.
So you did that right? Okay.
Then he said, change the plan. We were supposed to get the numbers from inside the house. You know what I'm saying? And check them. He said, change the plan, put them in the trunk. And I was like, why are we doing that? You know what I'm saying? Then he was like, we're going to bring them out to the hole, blah, blah, blah. It sounded good to me, you know what I'm saying?
Bring them out to the
numbers,
hole?
Yeah, get the numbers from them or whatever. And I thought we were going to get them from them right there. We didn't have to go through all that. Then he was like, put them in the trunk or whatever. We all walked out there, laid them in the trunk, drove out there.
Both of them got in the trunk? What was there some kind of rugs inside?
The trunk?
Did y'all put them in?
I think Alan did.
Alan grabbed the rugs from
off
the house?
roof. The roof. No, it was the roof of the car. They had on the roof of the
Rugs
car.
on top of their car? So he just used them to...
They look like they ain't drive a car.
What did he use the rugs for?
Just lay it down there. So I don't know why.
What about the stuff that was taken out of the house? The computer and stuff? Is that when y'all grabbed it?
I don't know. I didn't grab the computer. He grabbed it the next day.
Y'all went back?
He did.
When you mean he?
Why?
Okay.
Wise went back to the house the following day,
To
Saturday?
get the computers, thinking he's gonna go and look in the bank and stuff like he professional.
How do you
I
think he
told
was
him
going to
I
get
was
in?
back. Go back, get in where?
How do you think he was going to get back into their house?
Walk in the front door, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
We're trying to figure out, did they already have the keys, or did y'all leave it unlocked so you can go back in, or?
I don't know. We just shut the door.
How do you know he went back the next day?
Because he came out with a computer. I was in the bath with my knee.
Oh, you were in the Mazda?
No, I was in the hotel. We were in a hotel.
Okay.
And
Who left with him to go back to the house?
no, I don't think he did. I think the girl, because I was in, just like I said, I was in the bathtub. I think Tiffany and Alan went back.
Because you said earlier there's not enough room in that RX-8, right?
Yeah.
And
Me and him stayed at the hotel at the Holiday Inn. I think it was the Holiday Inn. Yeah. And I was in the bathtub where my knee was killing me.
so they went off.
All I wanted to do was get back to my clinic. I didn't want to deal with all that.
All right.
Did you say didn't you say earlier they tried to sell you the computer?
Yeah.
How much was he wanting you to buy it?
$300. I wasn't going to deal with it. I was wanting to go to
He had the
clinic.
goal to ask you to buy a computer on a lick for $300. That's
No,
crazy.
I swear the only thing I want to do is get back to my clinic after it all happened. I just want to just...
What about
My knee was hurting me so bad.
But you guys obviously got their cards that night, right? What did you take from that night? I mean, you weren't just going to
Cards and...
their wallet.
Yeah, he found the wall. I wouldn't worry about all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try to make it sound like I was the perfect kid, but all I was worried about, you know what I'm saying?
What do you know what they took?
They took jewelry, a wallet.
No, that
Purse.
night, what you guys throw in the Lincoln with you? Jewelry and wallet?
Jewelry, wallet, and purse.
Okay, so then he went back and got maybe the computer?
What were you talking about, coins?
We're thinking of some little coin things we're taking. You don't know anything about that?
I think some $50 or something.
Yeah.
It was like a little box.
That's what my partner told me, or something like that.
Yeah.
Is that what he took too? You guys didn't take? Did you take that night?
He took the coins, jewelry box. I think the woman's purse with the checkbooks in it.
And the next day, he just went and got the computer.
And the next day, when I was in the bathtub, Tiffany and Alan went back and got the computer.
Do you know?
I told him I wasn't going back.
Were they gone for long? That's what I'm trying to understand. Is the Holiday Inn? Yeah, when they left the hotel, they seemed like they were gone for long. To go there and come back. I mean,
they just went there and got the computer and came back.
I mean, what I'm saying is that mean the Holiday Inn might be close to where they lived at?
I don't think it was close.
Okay. I mean, how long were they gone when they went to go get the computer?
I got in the bathtub and I soaked in the bathtub. They about an hour or something.
Okay.
Because I was in the bathtub soaking my knee in the hot water.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came back out and I was laying on the bed for a while. And then they came home.
Did you know the first night, did they take a box of their personal paperwork stuff and check, or was that the next day? Personal.
I think it was the same day.
Same.
Yeah, because he was going through stuff. He knew he acted like he knew what he was doing.
Who's that?
Wise.
So the next day he goes back and gets it?
No, I think he did that night.
You told us he never went in the car. You told us he never went in the house.
Yeah. See, after me and him did that, after we taped up their eyes and everything, he came in.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to lie.
Did y'all kind of let him know on Nextel?
He told us the cause when we covered up his eyes.
Okay. We didn't get that. I don't think you were lying.
Because they knew him, right?
Yeah.
For
some reason he didn't. They just wanted to just cover up his eyes because they weren't planning on killing him.
So he comes in and he pretty much grabs a bunch of stuff, right?
Yeah, he comes in there like he knows everything. He's like, grab it. Well, he got a bag and they got the jewelry box. And I was just sitting there with them.
Right, just covering them.
And I was just like, sir, we're not going to hurt you. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just calm down.
What did they tell you before you take their mouths?
They were just like, don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying?
What did she say?
That's what she was saying.
What did Mr. Sumner say?
He was like, it's going to be hard. I said, it is going to be hard. I remember it.
Did he take the stuff in the Mazda then? In the Lincoln, what did you guys just take?
We just put them in the back trunk.
And then Alan got in the driver's seat. You guys opened up the garage. Was the garage shut?
It was shut, then we opened it.
Okay. Okay.
And did they walk on their own to the y'all? Did y'all have to carry them, or did they?
I helped them. I wasn't gonna let them get hurt.
Okay. Did you guys have to put gas in the Lincoln?
Yes, sir.
You went to the Did you go to BP yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At Emerson and Phillip, or Emerson 95 near the interstate.
Phillip, yes, sir. I remember this road sign.
Okay. Then when y'all go out there,
but I told you a story too, right?
Here we know the deep.
Yeah. But like I said, everyone has. Most of the stories are the same, but there's a few variances, and we're just trying to. Sometimes it could be us, like we didn't know about him coming in until just now. Heck, I've been with you half the day.
Remember, I told you that some people like to say some people like to lessen their role in things when it's really it was like this.
He was the big man in this.
Okay.
I didn't think we were gonna kill him. I don't know if Alan knew it either, but
when y'all walk, so everyone. Did the Mazda go in the woods too, or just stay off the side of the road?
Stay off the side.
So who goes in the woods? You, Alan, and
me, Alan. All right, I'm the one who drove the car.
Oh, you drove the Lincoln?
Yeah, just drove it.
Just
from no, I drove it. Alan, I just got in there and backed up in there, right? And then I got out. He said he's gonna talk to him or whatever. I was like, all right, and I walked. Really, Alan said he was gonna stay. He said he needed Alan's help and called Alan. Me and Tiffany was walking up and down the road. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking nothing. We were just walking up and down the road. And then about 45 minutes later, he came walking from behind there and he drove the car. And he was like, all right, took care of it.
Who said that?
Michael.
I'm just a little confused. Who drove leaving the house? You?
No, Alan.
Okay. Then when you got
there,
there,
I backed you up into there.
Were the Sumners still in the trunk, or
Yeah.
okay?
They were alive and everything.
You drove them back.
Yeah, they were alive and everything.
They were alive
Yeah.
in Georgia there?
Yeah, they were alive. And then
How sure are you of that?
I'm positive.
Okay.
Sure, I'm positive.
Okay. I just wanted to hear you say.
And then what? You guys want to find out the PIN numbers? Is that correct?
Yeah, they were.
So who undoes the tape?
No.
Were you there?
We had a pat. No.
You were out the street.
Yeah.
So when you drove the car back, you just walked back.
Yeah. I just walked.
Did you have a flashlight?
No. I just walked. You can see the car.
Why were the lights on in the car?
Yeah, I think the Mazda. You can see the Mazda. You can flash the light. I told him to flash the light.
Like
To where the car was, and I just walked straight. And you can find your way. I was just walking over stuff.
So then you just left, and it was basically.
Alan and him.
Well,
I'm not fixing a lot of y'all.
I know. Hey,
Okay.
we're not asking you twice because I believe 1,000%. I believe
just because I didn't tell you about him, I just forgot about him.
that happens. It's
But he came in after we taped over their house.
okay. Well, we might have.
I did not know that we were going to kill him. I did not know.
you don't have to tell us that one.
And you know, after I done
I know.
started doing that, I couldn't do nothing because I was held responsible too. I couldn't call y'all. I was just trapped in it. I didn't know what to do.
We know, Bruce. We know you got
That's why I need help.
way over your head on this, man, and somebody took advantage of you.
That's all I did. And then they try to blame it on me. I was trying to straighten out my life. Go back to school. I was getting signed to school today.
What'd y'all do with the shovels and the flashlights?
I think it was in the back of the car.
Back of the Mazda?
Mm-mm.
Back of the Lincoln?
Yeah.
Okay. What about the toy gun?
I don't know what he did with that.
Did when y'all were digging a hole, or when they were filling the hole back in?
I don't know.
Did you see them wearing gloves back out there when y'all brought the Sumners out there, or try to take the gloves
I
off?
don't think nobody was wearing gloves. Just like I said, I didn't know the whole time. Nothing was going through my head. That's why I just thought it was going to be a robbery. I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? I'll admit to that. I know I did. But I never knew we were going to kill the people.
And
I had to live with that for the rest of my life.
you said your clothes or your phone is back there at
My phone.
is at Ricky's house.
Yes, sir.
And any clothes that you wore during this incident?
Yeah. They still got my clothes, my new clothes. Some of my new clothes, my new hat I bought. You know what I'm saying?
Where did you buy a hat at?
Walmart.
Is it before or after all this?
After.
Where'd you get the money for that?
Well, they gave it to me. I bought an outfit. They bought me an outfit with the checks. With the messed up checks.
Were you there with
Yeah,
them when
Walmart card.
did they use any ATMs, or that you were there with them?
They didn't use no ATM cars at the time, I don't think. And I know he did. He got money out once and gave me money.
Do you know where that was at?
I don't know.
If you don't know, you don't know. And all the clothes, the new clothes you got, you saying he has them?
No, I got new clothes, but I don't think it'll do any good unless you want.
Well, if it's money if they were bought with money, that's not yours. We need them.
Oh, you have them.
Where are they at?
I think my shorts still got a tag on the back right here.
What kind of shorts are we talking about?
They're cheap Walmart shorts. I don't know. Ricky will know.
And which Walmart did you go to?
It was either Walmart or Kmart, sir. I really don't know.
Hey, we got shorts. What color shorts?
Tan khaki with a red striped shirt.
Okay. Is that at Ricky's house?
Yeah, sir.
Shoes.
Flip flops out the way.
Where'd you throw them away at?
I don't know. They were in the car.
You're not in the garbage at Ricky's, are they?
Garbage at Ricky's? No.
I think you didn't throw them away
No,
there.
sir.
Any other clothes there at Ricky's? What about this hat you're talking about?
They got it.
What kind of hat is that?
Budweiser hat. It's a red one.
Dale Jr. hat? Like
Yeah.
Anything else that was bought? Put your head down there. I want you to get a red mark. Okay.
When did Tiffany and wise come in town, do you know?
When they came in time to pick me up,
No, when did they get in Jacksonville?
I think Tiffany ain't from around here, but Mike's been here for a little while.
And you've never met them until this beginning of the month? Okay. And Alan knew them previously, right? Who approached you about getting out on this?
Alan asked me if I wanted to do it.
Tell us how he would ask you to do something. That's kind of a big deal.
He was like, hey man, you rob people that got money or something like that. You would make some money. I was like, yeah. He said something about robbing somebody. And you know what I'm saying? I was all like, yeah, I'm stupid.
Have you ever robbed anybody before?
I'm not a bad kid.
I mean, that's... Why would he think you would do that?
Because he's my best friend. He knows he can trust me.
Took advantage of your friendship, didn't he?
I didn't have no money, and I was going through a hard time. School's about to start back up.
Need clothes. All this stuff, was this yours before?
Mm-hmm.
All this jewelry and stuff, that's yours before? Okay. I know it's tough, man. You can't go back to school. You gotta...
I got no family.
You got a family, huh?
I'm gonna step on now.
Promise me y'all help me as much as y'all could.
We know what you did. Okay?
I helped y'all as much as I could.
You did. You did, and you did the right thing. Okay?
What's she gonna do? She's gonna take a picture of you, okay? We just want to make, we treated you right? We didn't do anything to you, and this camera's just gonna show that we didn't do anything unethical or physically strike you or anything like that. Okay?
Did any detective put his hands on you today? Did we hurt you or threaten you or anything like that? Okay. I know this is a bad time for you, but let her take some pictures of you, okay, to make sure, because I want to make sure we know that you got injuries here that we need to look at, okay? But I want to make sure that nobody can say that I did anything inappropriate to you or Detective Mesh, okay?
I want everybody to know that I'm not in murder.
Okay. Stand on up there for us, Bruce. Okay. She's going to take a time right here with all your clothes, okay? Just kind of dry up a little bit, okay? I'll give you a minute.
No.
This is internal. This is just for us.
Yeah, this is for us, okay? This is to show that I didn't.
This is just so that, yeah.
Nobody did anything to you.
You don't have any black eyes or anything like that, okay? I'm gonna get your leg in just a minute. I don't want you to. That's not a mark on your arm, is it? Okay. Why don't you sit down for me and let me see that?
He's got two. One on his left, right knee, and
Okay. All right.
he says he got that in a fight.
No, that's I'm fixing all my fights. So
When'd you get a fight?
about 2 weeks ago.
That looks like impetigo or something like that.
It is. Them are right there. Them are bulls. Staph infection.
How'd you get an infection?
I got in a fight and I think it turned into an infection.
Don't scratch it, man. Don't scratch it.
Yeah, that impetigo stuff spreads when you scratch it. Just pull this pants leg up a little bit, okay? Okay, I think we're good.
All right.
Anything else?
Still got some more on there.
Yeah, I got 36 pictures.
Bruce, hold out your arms. Let's do this side and that side, okay?
Just so we can, yeah.
Open your fist up. Okay.
We can shot with the arms in your face in the picture, and then I'll get it closer.
One thing else, want to just get some without your shirt, okay? Just make sure, and you can put your shirt back on after done. Just do it front and back side of it. That's good.
No, that's good. You don't have to. You don't have to
Yeah.
put your pants down. Just take your shirt.
Take your shirt off real quick, and then we'll let you put it back on, okay? Yeah, I don't want you having to pull your pants down. You don't need to pull your pants down.
We don't have to do that. Just make sure you don't have any marks on your torso.
Turn around there for us, Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. You can put your shirt back on. You need a drink or use the bathroom or anything?
I can't need a drink.
Sit tight. Try not to get your head up on there and get it all red and stuff, okay? I'll be right back, okay?
I don't get no phone call.
Get your phone call, okay?
I call my girlfriend.
You get your phone call, buddy. Bruce, come on, wake up. We're gonna walk over now, okay? Alright. Watch your back. Watch your back. Oh, watch your back. Okay. Now, we'll make sure your property goes with. Where's your flip flop at? There you go. We're walking over to jail right now, okay?
Put this on you.
We'll put on the belly chain.
Sure. Put it on.
Here, we'll get that.
You want me to? I got it. Hey, I'm on. Are you hungry? You want me to get to jail and get you something to eat? You sure, Bruce? You want to think about it? You enjoy it?
Anything else in here?
We're gonna drive you, okay?
Keys.
Yep.
Bruce ultimately led detectives to the bodies of Reggie and Carol Sumner. They were later found to have been buried alive. Bruce testified against his cohorts and was the only one of the four that did not get the death penalty. He was convicted of second-degree murder, robbery, and kidnapping, and he was sentenced to 45 years in prison for his role in the crime. He is currently serving his time in Cross City, Florida, and his potential release date is March 20th, 2048. He will be 60 years old. Thank you so much for watching. There is more on this case coming in the future, so stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed, and we will see you in the next one.